really tens of thousands of value that is here. So just really incredible. And again, here's bonus number 3 with the Millionaire's Secret recorded event. Really huge value here. So everything that you're getting, I'll just kind of hit this fast to move things along. We've got the digital product secrets. We've got the physical product bootcamp, affiliate success bootcamp. So again, all 3 business models. You can do one, you can do all, up to you. Crazy, crazy value. You've got a tremendous amount of done for you in the way of products, in the way of software. $3,000 of value. The traffic mastery, never worry about traffic again. You've got so many ways to get as much traffic as you want. Also, the website creation software, woohoo, right? Not only bought for you, but installed. Technology is also off the table. Technology is not a worry or a concern. Coaching and community, as I mentioned before, you surround yourself with the right people, folks who have money, people who are making money, and people who will be making money. And I tell you, that can be the number one reason why your life changes. You're just around the right people now. Okay, $28,000 of value, no joke there. This is powerful, life-changing stuff. And the fast action bonuses that we've talked about, the copy assistant, I absolutely love that. Helps you with conversions, helps you with wording and language, graphics, and beyond. Done for you. Continuity, so glad we spent time on that. The done for you continuity, really literally worth tens of thousands. We put a value here of $49.97. And the Online Millionaire's Secret recorded private event access to folks who are just absolutely crushing it. You add this together, we're talking about over $34,000 of real world value. That's what we're talking about here. Very important. And if you added in the development cost, software development, manpower cost, the purchasing, right? The investment made in you, over $400,000 to put this together. Okay, this is incredible, true real world value. It's also at the same time, unfortunately, I got to tell you, it's extremely limited. We already have over 16,000 people on the waiting list. Perhaps you are one of the lucky few from that waiting list, but a huge amount of demand here. Think about how much time that Mark and his team and his player coaches and millionaire friends and colleagues and partners that they are investing in you as well. Of course, it has to be limited in time and scope. Okay, spaces are going to absolutely fill up. So it's just got to shut down. I know that you understand that. And it was only available one time in 2016 and very likely only available last time, one time, 2017. Okay, so extremely limited. No plans to reopen, and it's not going to be available for long, right? Mark's going to be in there. The team's going to be there. Everyone's going to be, rowing the oars all in the same direction. All right. This has the potential to change your life as you want and really as you need for the place that you're in right now. So don't miss out on this. So I have a question for you. Which of the following will you choose? Attempt to create a niche profit business alone, on your lonesome, probably smashing your head against the wall, what you've been doing so far, how's that working for you, right? Or worse, you go after it and you waste that time and perhaps money, if not a lot of money, and go for something else, another way, another path that just simply does not work, right? We don't want that for you. What if Mark could take you by the hand and stop you from making the mistakes? Stop you from making the mistakes so they never happen, or erase the future that is the wrong future for you. But instead, type in yes right now if you'd be interested in having Mark and his team instead guiding you step by step through the process, giving you all the tools he uses, his team uses, and also the player coaches and beyond. Type in yes right now. If this is all coming together finally and you feel that relief, you can picture your business coming together in your mind, what it's going to do for you, your family, and beyond, right? Master, launch, profit in a matter of weeks, okay? Not long, right? This is not theory, highly practical, day in, day out. Not years of struggling, no more. A few weeks of learning, building, and most importantly, earning and enjoying passion as well, heart and soul in this. Right? There is no comparison to this. And I want you to imagine having your own business. You are the master. You are the commander. You're the boss. You're the owner. Pay off the debts. More time with the family. right? Bigger, nicer home, traveling the world, life on your terms. That's what this is about. Imagine if it only took an hour a day. This doesn't take much to run whatsoever, and getting it put together and started. You've got the blueprint, you've got the access to successful people and the blueprint and everything else that you need on the inside. Now, if I could make this entire program extremely affordable to own, who would be interested in getting involved? Type in the number, how about the number 9? If I could make this entire program extremely affordable to own and enjoy and profit from, who would be interested in getting involved? Type a 9 in. Type that 9 in right now, and I'm seeing some folks who are typing in 9s again and again and again. If you could own all of it, type in yes in the Q&A box if you'd like to take that action, right? If you'd feel like taking some action. I'm seeing the 9s still come in. I'm seeing the yeses flood in as well. Lots of engagement here. You're not going to pay that $34,000. This is a real system that's been proven again and again over years. You're not going to pay $20,000, although it'd be worth every single penny of that. Think about what this will do for your life. Even $9,995 may be hard to find right now. I understand, right? I understand the dollars. Mark understands the dollars. And here's a big, big surprise. Who here can put down just $497? Who here can put down just $497? If so, you can get started today. Then you just pay 9 further monthly installments of $497. So you can get in, you can enjoy, you can begin your path to success at $497 today. That allows you to get in. It allows you to have access right here, right now, today. I'm pretty excited about this. There is more. Very, very important. So we're not talking about the $34,000. We're not talking about 20. We're not talking about 10. $497 down. All right. So that's $49.70 over a 10-month period. There you go. It's out there. It's available, and it is for you. I have a question though. Who here would like to save a further $24.73 off the payment plan pricing? Give me a big, like a heck yes in all caps. I really need to know that if we can knock off another $24.73 off the payment plan, how interested are you now? I'm seeing some folks using spicier language. I'm seeing some heck yes. I'm also seeing some hell yes. And this just plain makes sense for some people. So you can either get in for $497, right? And you've got the further installments, or a single payment of $24.97. Okay, so you're saving that $24.73 right now. You do get that lifetime access, unlimited number of businesses. And what that means is you can utilize the training, the program, you can utilize everything on the inside as many times as you want for as many businesses, markets, and niches as you'd like. I'm going to drop that link in for you right now. I also want to bring something else to your attention that's of great importance here. You can see optional. This is if you're in the United States, if you're in the USA, there is an opportunity perhaps for you to utilize PayPal credit. And what that amounts to, and you'll see that as soon as you click through, when you go over to learnbuildearn.com/go/join. When you head over there, you'll see an option number 3 for PayPal credit, which allows you to utilize PayPal credit to get access, yes, get access, interest-free for 6 months and no payments for 6 months. So you can get in, love it, enjoy it, use it, get everything that you need, get full access to Learn, Build, Earn utilizing PayPal credit. Okay, so that is an option that's available for you. All the details and the instructions are available to you over at learnbuildearn.com/go/join, which is right there. And I have dropped it in for you as well. Okay, Mark mentioned a money-back guarantee. I'll pull him in just a moment so we can talk as well about the other guarantee that you need to hear, again, or the other opportunity, right? The other safety net, so to speak. So if at any point you decide that this product does not live up to your expectations, right, what matters to you, your life, your business, and everything else, you are protected. You are covered by the highest ironclad money back guarantee, 100% money back guarantee. It's valid for 30 days. Head over and join and lock in your money back guarantee. I love this. You make your investment and that discount is available to you, okay? The $24.73 discount is available for the single pay. You can get it at $497. You can also utilize the PayPal credit option if you're in the US. Step number 3, get started. So absolutely committed. Mark and his team, I as well am committed to your success. We're going to do what it takes for as long as it takes to ensure that you succeed. This is about you, and this is about your success. Now, Mark, can we talk as well about how else you're covering people as well? And I don't know if it's on the sales page, the checkout page or not. Let's talk about that.
I'm just saying for you guys, and don't forget these bonuses and so forth. That's for you guys on this webinar. Like if you go and look at the video sales letter on the website, you won't find these bonuses on this site. This is because you're on this webinar. You're lucky that you're getting this special link to join that has these additional bonuses and so forth. So anyway, it's just an extra guarantee that I put in there. I know that anyone that actually completes all the modules is going to do really well with this program. So that's why I am also offering a sort of a different guarantee that extends beyond the 30 days. So you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, regular money-back guarantee, 30 days, your protection, but it's called a buy-back your business warranty. So that means anytime up to 6 months, if you have followed through and done the entire program and you are not getting regular passive sales, then I will buy back your business for up to $2,500, provided you have followed the instructions in the course. Okay, and if not, we're 100% committed to your success anyway. So I really would prefer that you really put myself and my team to the test, and we're here to make you succeed, because that is what you really want out of all of this. That's what you really, that's the, I'm offering these other things as so that you realize the risk is on me, but also at the same time, I want you to be committed to your own success when you go and join, because that's the only way you're going to succeed, is if you are motivated, I guess.
Yeah, this is about peace of mind. I want you to understand that the risk, oh no, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious. By the way, think of the best things in your life that you've ever done, the very best things in your life, whether it's, some wild adventure, maybe it's, your first date, other relationship, activities, maybe buying your first home, first car. Think of the big things in your life. Of course, you've always felt nervous about jumping in, right? In this case, you're covered. That safety net is there. Right? The safety net is there. And Mark, we might have to duke it out. We might have to duke it out about the buyback your business warranty. If someone has gone through the training and someone has set up a business utilizing what you've provided, that's a money machine. That is a money machine, and that's of great interest.
I know. It's like you want to buy it, that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, there's more. Because folks are here right now, these people right here, right now, Mark, they are absolutely serious. And I know that because I can see behind the scenes exactly what they're saying, questions, comments, and so on. And one of the things that you and I had talked about is providing for the next 10 people only, something that I like to say, silver platter, but it's really, the platinum platter or the diamond platter, right? So you're first getting 100 diamond digital product niches. So what's happened here is Mark has decided to provide you with proven niches that he and his team have already, in effect, proven out. They've done the research. They know that these are great markets, niches, sub-niches in some cases to go into for digital products. So, if you're not very creative or you don't know where to start, you're like, you feel stuck, you are being hand-delivered these diamond digital product niches, and not to be left behind in any way. How about physical products? So 100 platinum physical product niches, okay? So you're going to see these, you're going to get your hands on these only for the next 10 people because they are so darn valuable to know exactly what kinds of products to be going after, what to research. I mean, all that heavy lifting, that work, that thinking, in some cases, difficult thinking, has been done for you. You're also getting the Millionaire Bootcamp recordings. And Mark, I think this is over the top. This truly takes this webinar only bonus for the first 10 people who are taking action right now. Let us know that you're in, by the way. Type in "I'm in," and that way we know. We have got the timestamp for it. But quiz software. Perhaps you've seen some of these quizzes online before, but what quiz software does is it gets people engaged. You start answering questions. If you're going through a quiz, you start answering these questions, and before you know it, you've gone 3, 4, 5, 6 questions deep, and you're committed, you're engaged. And then, oh, by the way, give me your email address and I'll provide you with a report. I'll follow up with you, right? And then they get on your email list. You can build a relationship with them. Quizzes are the cat's meow. People that are using quizzes are making a tremendous amount of money. It is truly an unfair advantage that many people don't even know about. So the value here is really, truly over the top. So you're getting the niches, product for both digital products and physical products, those Millionaire Bootcamp recordings, great stuff, and then also the quiz software. Quiz software is just over the top wonderful. By the way, Mark, I'm seeing a whole bunch of folks. We're going to be running out of those 10 spots quite soon. I can tell based on just a few people glancing over that I see here. I also want to, well, you know what, Mark, can you just spend about maybe 30 seconds to a minute? There was a lot of interest in the quiz software and just how effective the quiz software is in practically every niche these days.
Yeah, well, for me, when I'm buying traffic, if I want to buy traffic from Facebook, say, let's say I'm promoting affiliate offers, then I'll send them through a quiz. Like they might fill in a quiz, let's say it's in the dating niche. I'll find out, okay, I'll find out what age group they're in. Are they single? Are they married? Or are they in a relationship? Let's say somebody is single. Then I'll find out, are they wanting to win their ex back? Or are they wanting to meet someone new? And if they are wanting to win their ex back, then I'll promote, they'll get a generated free report, and then I'll promote to them a product which is on how to win your ex back. You see, so by having a quiz, you're able to make sure that cold traffic, like from Facebook and stuff, gets onto your mailing list because they enter the name and email address to get their results. But secondly, gets promoted a product that they're actually likely to be interested in. So it increases your conversion rates really well. So that software, I've done a deal actually with a guy who spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on his quiz software, and he said that anyone that joins Learn, Build, Earn, because I'm a good friend of his, he's allowing you guys to he's allowing you to use the software without paying any monthly fees at all, without paying even a single cent until after you've got over 5,000 people taking your quiz. And even after that, he's promised he won't charge any more than 1 cent per visitor to your quiz, which is very, very low. That's just his cost price for hosting the quiz. So, that's incredible. So it's practically free. This incredible quiz software, absolutely unbelievable. If you want to, there's no software out there on the planet that is like this, that's set up for this kind of marketing, and it's, included as well.
Well, it's another.
Anyway, we've got a bunch of people saying I'm in. We've got Grace, Bill, Claudia, Ernest, Glenna, Beth, Jahan. The link, it's off the screen. Maybe click to the next screen. Someone's asking for the link.
Yes, and I'm gonna drop it in.
You might have to press across 3 more times.
Yeah, let me. I'll do this. I'll drop in that link. And sorry about that.
Press across. Yeah, there we go. There.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. I think the question. that came in about the PayPal.
Welcome, Ellen. Welcome, William. By the way.
Oh yeah, they're coming in. This is something. The PayPal credit link is going to follow that link. Click on the link that I've dropped in, or you can type in learnbuildearn.com go/join. And on that page, you will see option number 3, PayPal credit. And then once you do add to cart there, you'll be able to see exactly how that is done. You'll see a video that walks you through that. It's about a 2-minute video that shows you exactly how that's done. Okay. Just want to be super clear about that. So yeah, everything here, right? I want to double check something, Mark, as well. Yeah, we're good there. So I'm going to sit here I'll kind of pause the screen on this page at this point, and do keep us informed of your situation. If you're having maybe a technical issue, if you're on that order page right now, if you're making the investment, once you're in, definitely let us know, because we do have to keep track, and we need to see your timestamp there as well. Now, Mark, I'm not sure if you've seen all of the different questions that have come in.
I can see them now when I'm not presenting. When I'm presenting, it seems to lock up my screen and so forth. So, is there anything that is causing you to be on the fence other than the price, like any self-doubt or anything about the program looking too hard, or you're not sure about? I'm really interested in knowing those. If you've got questions in those regards, that will really help me assist you guys.
Yeah, definitely. If you're on the fence, if you're not quite sure, if you're a little bit too nervous, let's make this clear for you. Let's make it totally obvious. There's no, okay, Ellen, looks like Ellen has come in as well, Mark. I mean, we have to double check things, of course. But we're starting to push up near the
because I think that our it seems like there's a few people. I'm assuming that you've already joined, because it's not our cart system doesn't update us until a couple of minutes after people have joined, so I can't quite tell exactly who's actually in to claim those 10 spots, just to be sure. Grant says, I'm not really sure if my passion would fit into the niches you've listed. What is your passion, Grant? Because I want to know from your perspective. I'm not going to tell you it's not. I'm not going to lead you astray whether it's profitable or not. Teaching history. Okay. I would probably find that to be a difficult niche. It is different than the niches that I'm in, teaching history. So I would say that being outside of, I'm not saying it won't profit. It would totally work following my model, as long as you could prove to yourself that if you were to go to Amazon.com, you can find other products in your niche that have got 50 or more reviews, which means that lots of people are willing to spend money in that niche. Then I would say, yes, it's quite doable. But I would say there are less affiliates willing to promote products in your niche because it doesn't fit into those niches that I mentioned. So that would make it trickier in that sense. But that's not to say it can't be done. Like, I went into the language learning niche. There were no known affiliates out there and made millions of dollars. It's just a matter of, you just got to know that people are spending money in your niche. That needs to be looked at.
Yeah, another tactic for that, Grant, and this applies to anyone with possibly a hobby or a passion that doesn't quite seem to fit some of the different models and approaches we've talked about. What you can always do is you can always inject some of the money topics, right? Literally money, history and money, right? History and relationships. There are ways where you can include or overlay some of the, general markets or niches that can make it very, very hot. I love this. Teaching parents about homeschooling. Now we're talking.
Now, John, can you bring up that on Amazon? Just type the words homeschooling. I've just had a look and I want to show you something.
Yeah, I sure can. Give me just a moment and I'll do exactly that, Mark. Okay, I'm going to move it. I'll move this off the screen for a moment and I'll bring it up on. I'll bring it directly up on Amazon. You'll see the screen change over probably about another maybe 10 seconds or so as I type it in here. Amazon. And let me bring the screen up. I'm going to type in just homeschooling, Mark. I'm more than happy to type in something else. Homeschool or homeschooling. Yep. Okay, we'll do homeschool.
Welcome, William. Welcome, Grace. Welcome, Ellen. welcome to the other William. We've got two Williams, William M and William C, by the way. Okay, so you'll see there's 84 reviews of this homeschooling product. Now, if you scroll further down, you'll find there are more products that have more than 50 reviews that are in this space. 174 reviews. You know, that one I wouldn't count because it's only a Kindle product, 178 reviews. I'm looking at the paperbacks here, 174 reviews. That means a lot of people are willing to spend money on this product. So it's very likely to be a profitable niche, okay? And it's probably not tapped into. So, but at least it's related to the parenting niche. So it is likely that there is money in it, but it's likely that you'll have to drive most of your own traffic. So you'll have to you know, follow our paid advertising model for driving traffic. But there are plenty of people that are on that are on Facebook that like homeschooling or that are in a parenting category. You've got plenty of people that are searching for it on Google that you can advertise on AdWords or set up a YouTube channel about. You can build your own audience around this, and there is money being made. So clearly that isn't a bad niche. It's just a trickier niche if you want other people promoting you, but it's certainly right up there.
So I have switched back, and thank you for the continuous feedback as well about what's happening on your end. That I see a lot of people saying things like, I am on the page now, I am, you know, order is being processed, and so on. So thank you for keeping us in the loop on that as well. Yeah.
Gerard says he's listening in from a small mining town, only had 2 hours sleep after a 12-hour night shift. I totally feel you. And yeah, absolutely get some more sleep. And, you know, good to have you on here, though. I appreciate your time. Okay. Grace says, what about a soap making niche? Well, I could imagine, let's see, I'm just going to type that in. That's really going to be a sort of a subset of personal development in some ways, I'm guessing. Soap making from scratch. Yeah, that looks good. There's 345 people buying this book that I'm seeing on soap making. I'm just looking at that on my computer. You can buy the supplies and stuff like that. So there's all sorts of stuff. A soap mold. So you could be even drop shipping soap molds if you want to do the physical product, or you can do the digital product, making soap from scratch. I reckon that would work actually quite well. And people with health type lists would probably mail to that sort of a thing because it's organic, you know, you're making it yourself. So yeah, that looks really awesome.
Yeah, you can go physical, digital. You can go, you know, natural, organic. You can do. There's so much here. You could go industrial if you really wanted to do that.
Area to go into.
Yeah, and it's an area of great interest to a lot of people. You can go very nichey. You can go down a lot of different wonderful, lucrative rabbit holes if you'd like to do that.
So we've had 5 of those 10 bonus packs claimed, just letting you guys know. So that's so far. And let me know, type into the Q&A box if you've claimed one, but I've missed your name because it just hasn't shown up on my end of things yet. But we've got Michael. That's 6. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people? Sorry, Michael, William, Ellen, Grace, another William, and Beth. Okay, so that's 6 of you guys. I'm assuming William is Bill, who typed in that he's in as well. Okay, just to see who's in.
Yeah, great update. And things do take a moment or two, in some cases a little bit longer than that, for the info to come in from the back end. So that's why that timestamp is just so important. Other questions that you have about the program, very, very important. Now, I want to point something out.
Can I just say one thing? Someone just said floral design. Can I tell you that the product that I'm at the moment, there's another boot camp that you're getting access to, the Millionaire Boot Camp, right? I am making a product right now. I've recorded already. I'm already ahead of things because I was recording it with the current group of students. almost got the product out there now. I'm making a product. You get to watch over my shoulder as I make this product from scratch in the how to make paper flowers niche. Okay, and I'm going to be profiting wildly in that niche soon. So if I can do it in paper flowers, I'm sure you can do it in floral design. Okay.
Yeah, very, very cool. I mean, we can play this game all day long, but what it comes down to is if you don't have a perfect fit, very often you can make a couple of slight adjustments and find a really wonderful fit. And if that is not what you're looking for, I can go back one slide here, right? And remember the diamond digital product niches. Again, if you're not feeling creative, if you don't really have a really strong hobby or that passion, right? The fire in your belly about something that could possibly be either a digital product or a physical product, Mark and his team have already done that work for you. Very, very important, because we know that money it's a lot like a house. Let me say that. It's like a house. You make money in a house when you buy it, right? Well, you make money with these businesses by getting into the right niches, the right markets with the right products. It makes sense, right? You're doing the right thing at the right time, very early on. You get the right niche, the right product in that niche, and it's not hard with Mark's system. And it's really, it's really crazy easy right here when it's hand delivered to you. And by the way, very, very small changes or adjustments can make your product really stand out. It's great to do that, right? So, hey, go into this market, go into this niche or this kind of product. Very small adjustments can make you completely unique, whether you're, it's a different set of pictures, different kinds of names, different keywords that support that. You learn exactly how to do that inside of Learn, Build, Earn as well. By the way, another thing that's come up is, hey, what about running the business? So there's the putting together of the, the niche research and whatnot. There's also putting things together. But I got to tell you, there's also running the business. And what I'm saying here is you can run this kind of business from anywhere in the world. Mark said that several times. I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, though, but I run a huge part of my business, passive and some of the more active pieces, using my iPhone. I mean, it could be as I'm walking into the gym. I want to keep myself healthy. Hey, time to go to the gym. I can check my email. I can check Skype. I can give people, I can check in on things that I've outsourced. I can talk to developers if I need to. If I need to actually talk to someone, I'll do that and actually talk to them on the phone. But most of it, it's just a couple of keystrokes, and I'm running my virtual empire. Doesn't that sound appealing? I mean, doesn't that sound really good to you? I got to tell you, it is good. My students, and more importantly, Mark's students with his model, great stuff. Oh, this is a great question, Mark. This is a great question. If we can touch on this, it's, hey, there's a lot of information here, a lot of training here.
On today's webinar.
You still there, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the question is, I'm feeling overwhelmed. So one of the questions that came in from Roz here was, hey, there's a lot of information. I feel overwhelmed. So how will someone come in here, right? So how will Roz come in and how will she enjoy this? Like, what's the experience for her?
Okay, now, bear in mind, first of all, you get to go at your own pace. Secondly, unlike other programs that are out there, I actually do every day what I teach. There are some people out there that make money by teaching people how to make money, and they are doing it by copying people like me in my workshops, and they don't quite get it right, and they have poor advice, and their support isn't as good. And the fact is, because I do it, it means that I can build profitable websites in front of you guys on camera so that you can copy and paste and follow along with me. Okay, so for a starter, if there's any aspect you don't know what to do, that's why it's so easy for us to support, because we're able to say, oh, you just need to copy what you see in this video here. And then, like one of my students, Margie, she's 75 years old, a grandmother, and she managed to put together a website about, about her passion on pie eating. Then I feel like anyone can do this stuff. She's 75 and managed to get it online because our instructions are to the point where if you can copy and paste and follow instructions step by step, you can do this. Like if you could do Lego, if you could build, say, a Lego set that might be an adult Lego set, or something for 12-year-olds, and it has like 1,000 pieces, but it's got maybe that's sounding more complicated than it is, but it's got step by step, copy and paste, follow instructions. If you can do that, you can do this. It's and don't forget, we've got myself and my coaches who can jump in. We're quite happy to log in and fix things. Like, that's why we're installing your website for you. We're not writing your sales copy for you, although we will help give tips and critiques. And we've got the sales copy software for you, but we will install your software for you. If you have trouble with your members area, even though there's only a few little 5-minute videos to follow, if you really have trouble, then we'll jump in and we'll just set it up for you. Okay, we'll set up your members area for you. So you're like, oh, I've got technical issues, I can't do this. It's like, fine, we'll jump in and we'll just do it so that it's done. Okay, like we don't want you to have these sticking points. I want you to succeed, and I don't want you to get stuck by anything. The only thing that might get you stuck is whether or not you decide that you don't want to do it. That's more it. It's not a matter of whether you can or can't. It's a matter of whether you will or you won't. That's more. That's the entire battle with this, because you get addicted to your own way of earning money, earning time, spending time for money. You actually don't realize it, but as you get addicted to that way of making money, you get so used to it. Your brain wants to say, no, this is how, even though part of your brain goes, oh, I wish I could do that. Part of your brain says, no, I'm the kind of person who has to trade time for money. And it's really hard to actually bring yourself to the point where you're rewiring yourself to think like an entrepreneur. And if you can just push through for 90 days, you'll find yourself, you'll just find this is absolutely life-changing. I'm just going to have a quick look and see how many of those. I mean, we've still got 5 of those fast action, the fast action bonuses plus the other additional bonuses that I mentioned. We've still got 5 of them left, but they will go soon, because I do know that there's a bunch of people that are on the fence. Do you want to just type in "on the fence" if you are on the fence into the Q&A box? Okay, like Roz says, on the fence. That's fine, and I'm not trying to. I feel like if you do, your gut feeling tells you no, then don't join. I'm not here to try and, because I don't really want people to come in and feel like their arm was fully twisted to come in. You know what that feeling's like? I'm not like that. And I'm being real with you guys as well about how many people have taken your fast action bonuses and stuff like that. I'm not trying to squeeze you guys and say, oh, there's only 1 left when there's actually 5 and that sort of thing, but they will go eventually. And I just want you guys to know that this is probably the best training program that exists on the internet for building an online business, at least the best that I know that exists out there. And I really am looking forward to bringing this to you guys, to those of you who join me and want to be part of this unbelievably awesome community. Don't forget, the doors are about to close really shortly. So if you do join, make sure you get in soon before the doors close. And they're not reopening again. Unlike last time, we opened late last year, and I said I was going to reopen it this time, which I am. And now I've got no plans to reopen this in the future. That's I'm looking forward to just working with you guys, and I really enjoy doing what I teach, and I really enjoy teaching people, getting them up to an intermediate and advanced stage. And then I just like the idea of just partnering with those of you that are doing really well on little side projects and going from there, and not actually necessarily always taking on newbies, say, in the long run. In the short run, I'm looking forward to the next 18 months or however long it takes to support all of you through to success. But I'm not opening the doors again after that. So is there any more questions? John, I'll let you answer any more questions. We've got a few more on the fence. Thierry, Grant, Jahan, and so forth. Jahan says, I'm in. That's great.
Yeah, I'm taking a look, Mark, and I'm not really seeing any question that we haven't answered either publicly or privately. We've had so many questions come in, and I know in a couple of cases we have provided some of the same answers. We're pretty consistent, right? So if a question comes in, even if it comes in again, it might make sense for us to repeat that. But listen, this is the #1 program for getting an online business set up. I have literally never seen anything like this. I'm not sure I ever will again, to be point blank about it. It's pretty nuts what Mark has done here, because he's covered everything that needs covering, not just the, hey, here's where you start, but he carries you the whole way through. He's on the hook. He's providing access to his team. He's giving you access as well to tools, templates, software that he and his successful students are using as well. He's in effect giving you access to his, what I call golden Rolodex as well, the folks who are really, really close to him, who make millions and who have kept millions as well. So you're getting access to his inner circle. It's like the Kevin Bacon game, or 6 degrees of separation. You're only, one email, one question away from reaching someone who can change your life. You're right there. You're connected with Mark. You're connected with the community, and also all of the folks that Mark knows as well. You get to pick and choose. You get to decide the pace that you go at. You get to choose what market, niche, passion you're going to go after. You get to choose. You're the boss. Maybe that's a little scary as well. If you're scared, I understand, a little bit anxious about that, but we guide you through that. Mark, the team, everyone, you are helped with exactly that, whether it's a digital product. It's really incredible what you're getting here. So that's kind of a summarized, an overview, Mark, for some of the folks who are like, well, okay, what's really here?
I've got a few people also who are joining, but they're having a little bit of bad luck with internet connections freezing and stuff like that. So what I think I'll do is I will leave these fast action bonuses plus the other bonuses that I mentioned. I'll leave them available for those of you that have been on that are on this webinar that can see this link. I'll leave it open for a short amount of time. I will make it expire. When I put the replay up, I'll put an expiry time at the top, and I'll leave it open until the end of that. And then, and I think that's being fair, just to make sure that those of you that do wish to get in can. And I know how that can be sometimes with credit card companies and stuff like that, with in terms of them saying declining payments due to, perhaps you're using, some people I know might be an Australian who's living in the United States and they're using that credit card, and you have to ring your credit card company to find out, why it's declining and stuff. It's just fraud protection, because we don't want to collect credit cards that are fraudulent, and that sort of thing can happen, or there can be other reasons. So I will do that just to be certain about that. Are there any more questions?
No, I'm not seeing any, Mark, at this time. I mean, I will stress, I will emphasize, anywhere in the world this can work, no matter what age you are. Mark and the team have worked with people around the world. This has worked literally worldwide and global, whether you have technical skill or not. Pretty much irrelevant, whether if you know where to start or not. It's irrelevant. It's covered for you. So I'm really, really excited about that. But yeah, as far as questions, Mark, I think we're in great shape. I think folks at this point, they need to make that decision if they're going to come in or not, and they're going to enjoy the fast action bonus. And thanks for leaving that open. I know that folks are having some issues. And I think we're in great shape. If someone's on the fence, please listen. You've got about maybe 15, 20 seconds to type it in. Okay, let us let us know. Mark, that being said, I want to let everyone know, hey, I want to say thanks for spending time with me, spending time with Mark. I love teaching, presenting, and providing value and opportunity. And thanks for being here and interacting and spending time. And absolutely, congratulations to those people who have decided that, hey, today's the day I'm going to change my life. Today's the day where it's going to happen. So congratulations to you. You are in great hands with Mark Ling. You're in great hands with the entire Learn, Build, Earn community. You're going to surround yourself with the best people that I know. Mark just attracts wonderful, kind-hearted, good, and hardworking people as well. And so congratulations for you getting into sort of, the warm embrace, right? The pink fuzzy blanket. It's here. Mark is available for you. The team is available. And again, thank you to everyone, and congratulations specifically to those folks who have taken action. Mark, I'm going to mute myself. I'll be here for just a short while longer, but the floor is yours, sir.
All right, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for being here. I hope that you've enjoyed this webinar. I hope you've learned lots, taken lots of notes, gained great value. And I really look forward to those of you that are joining. I will look forward to meeting with you and getting to know you guys in the members area, and those that aren't joining. I really appreciate you guys being here. And I maybe one day in the future we'll get to work together. And even if not, you're a valued person that I realize I've taken up a couple of hours of your time, and I hope that you've gained great value. And I hope that I'll get to maybe meet you at an event or see you guys again on another webinar in the future. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, everybody.